When it comes to power outages and emergencies, there are three major illumination product categories that you need to have in your house. What's going on, guys? I'm Sean from Olight USA, and in this video, I'm going to quickly go over a couple options in each category and how they can help you guys when you need lights the most. The first major category that you need to fulfill is having your main light. And what I mean is a light that has unbelievable output and also extremely long run times. It's the main light that you rely on when the power goes out, the weather's bad, whatever it is, it's that go-to light. So I've got a couple options right here. The first one is going to be the Marauder Mini. The big reason for this is because it has so many features and amazing battery life. What I'm going to do is rotate the switch, take it out of unlock mode, and you can see that I am in a floodlight setting. What's great about this floodlight is you can just set it on your table and you can basically light up your entire room as the light bounces off of the ceiling and the walls. I do this all the time, and it's a way for me to be able to be walking around looking for things, and then I can just set the light down in a room, light up that whole room, and I am good to go. This light has 7,000 lumens on turbo mode, but for a power outage, you're probably not using that turbo mode. But what's great is as you ramp down to the lower settings, you are getting unbelievable run times. For example, at the 100 lumen setting, which is plenty to light up a bathroom, a smaller room, anything like that, that will last for over 35 hours straight. That's a pretty long power outage. But again, it has all these different settings. Now, if I flip the switch in the center of the light's body, it'll go over to a spotlight mode. This has a 600 meter beam distance. So if you're looking for something in the backyard, say that you live on some land, if you're looking for anything that's far away, this is going to be the setting that you're looking for. And then you can just flip back to that floodlight setting for when you're in the house, lighting up the home, boom, back to long distance, back to the floodlight mode. It's that easy. Now, beyond the extremely capable flood and spotlight modes, you can also hold down the switch when it's already turned on, and that will take you to a red, green, and blue setting. The red setting is really nice for preserving night vision. Also, the green and the blue setting is really good for hunting, blood trails, anything like that. So it is really nice that it also has these additional modes that are useful. And again, incredible run times on this. You can rotate to any lumen level that you want, so it perfectly meets your needs. You don't have to choose between any defined levels that aren't exactly what you need. It's got a lifetime warranty. It's got a large rubber grip to make it comfortable to hold, and it's just one of the best lights that we make. I love it in this desert terrain version right here, but we have a ton of color options in this light. The Marauder Mini, if you're an Olight fan, this needs to be in your arsenal. Now, the other do-it-all flashlight that I wanted to show you guys is the Seeker 4 Pro. Again, one of our best sellers and most popular lights because it has so many unique attributes that are very, very convenient. I want to go ahead and talk about the holster and the wall bracket that it comes with. This is huge for power outages and emergencies because it gives you a common place to put the flashlight so you never forget it. What you're going to do is when you receive this light, it's going to come with the holster and the wall adapter. What you're going to do is remove this little adhesive here, and you are going to stick it on your wall. From there, you will be able to take the light in the holster and slide it into that wall bracket. So now you've got your light on your wall in a place that you remember. From there, you can plug in the included Type-C charging cable into the bottom of the holster, and then you can plug it into your wall. So you got your light on the wall in a place that you know and remember because it's always there, and it is fully charged. And then from there, if you want to, you can just remove the light and just take it, or you can go ahead and unplug this and remove the holster from the wall adapter, and then you can put this holster on your belt. Now, in terms of the attributes of the flashlight, it's going to be pretty similar to the Marauder Mini actually. It still has this rubber wraparound grip. It still has the dial that allows you to pick a custom LED setting that you want, and it goes up to 4,600 lumens. Now, look at the size of these lights. Considering that the diameter of the Seeker 4 Pro is about half that of the Marauder Mini, it's very impressive that this has 4,600 lumens. And with that dial and the wall mount, this is an extremely practical light for your home, whether it's a power outage, taking the dog for a walk, whatever it is. This is one of my favorite home lights. So you've already got your high-powered, just do-it-all flashlight, the pinnacle of what you need for power outages. But now you need to use both hands because you still got to do stuff in your house. So the next step is to get something that you can use hands-free. I want to show this to you guys. This is the Perrin 3 Mini. And what's special about this is it comes in this little box. What this box does is it charges up the flashlight wirelessly, just like your earbuds, but also you can plug something into it Type-C outbound, and you can charge your cell phone from this or your iPad or whatever, small device that you have. Now, this little light has 1,250 lumens. It is absolutely tiny. I mean, look at that output. It is even shorter than my pinky finger. Now, what's huge about the Perrin 3 Mini is not only how small it is, the output, and the charging case, but you can put it into the included headband right here, and you can use it hands-free. So I'll go ahead and just put this on my head, and there you go. You can rotate it up and down as you please, and then when you're done using it on your head, all you do is press this little button and it releases from the headband. From there, you can just pop it back into the case, charge up the light, use the case as a power bank, whatever you need to do. This allows you to have really nice high output light, a power bank, and you can use both hands in the dark. Now, another great hands-free option is the Clip Pro, another one of our most popular products, go figure. But this has a massive clip on the back that can open up to a 1/2 inch. It's got this silicone here so it won't damage anything that it clamps onto. Clamp it to your shirt just like that. You can clip it to a backpack strap. You can clip it to your back to help with people seeing you when you're walking your dog. I mean, there's all kinds of ways that you can use this light. It's up to you. But this tiny little light has a floodlight setting that's 500 lumens. It also, with the flip of a dial, has a spotlight mode. You can see that little defined hotspot there in the center, and that has a 120 meter beam distance. And on top of that, it has a red light mode. It's got a blinking red light mode, which is amazing for emergencies. It also has a low mode and a double tap to go to a high mode with the constant red. So now you've got your powerful do-it-all handheld flashlight and your hands-free light. There's one other category that needs to be taken care of, and that is your main stationary light. I like to use our lanterns just because they are extremely high quality and they have massive batteries inside of them. This is the Lantern Classic 2 Pro Smart. And the word smart is in the title because you can actually use our Olight app on iOS or Android, and you can control this with your phone. So you don't even have to touch the device itself. But I'll just go ahead and show you how it works here. There's this little dial here on the front. And as it starts out, it's going to start at 10 lumens. And from there, again, just like the Marauder Mini and the Seeker 4 Pro, you've got this dial that allows you to pick a custom lumen level of your choice. It's going to have this kind of Edison bulb look until you break the threshold, and that brings you to a white light mode all the way up to 300 lumens. We have it transfer from the warm white to the white light to give you that higher output. So it really is up to you on, which vibe that you want, if you want the Edison bulb look or crank it all the way up to the highest output. Now, what's really nice about this too, along with being able to control it with the phone, is if you open up the front right here, it has a USB-A and a Type-C port right here. You can use this as a power bank. It has an 11,200 200 milliamp battery inside of this. That is a gigantic power bank, and it gives you incredible run times for the device itself as well. So you could basically just set this up on your dining room table, you can set this up on your coffee table, and it can illuminate the main room that you're going to be in, and you can charge several devices from it without it losing all of its battery life. It also is all full metal construction. It's just built really well, and it has what you need for power outages. So there we go, the Olantern Classic 2 Pro Smart, a must for when the power goes out. So there are your 3 major illumination categories that you need for power outages and emergencies. If you guys have any other Olight products that you love to use when situations go down, please let me know in the comment section down below. I'm Sean from Olight USA. I really appreciate you guys for watching this, and we'll see you soon.